Hello and welcome along to the Classic Superkart Liveries League, and today we'll be bringing you an exhibition race. The drivers are going to be using this little beast here. It's a BMW Group 4 M4. Now that's running 303 brake horsepower and just under 1 ton. The novice drivers will be using racing super softs, and the seasoned drivers will be using racing softs and racing mediums. They'll also be carrying, however, weight penalties of 60 to 100 kilos. So this should even up the action. They're all using the same proven car setup, so everything is on a level playing field. Now this is going to be just a demonstration race because not all the drivers were available on Sunday just past. But nevertheless, we're going to bring you some action from Lago, Maggiore. Let's take a look at the grid then. The Bultaco, the Motus 7, that is John Rambo. He's quite a seasoned GT Sport player. In second place then, it's an actual karter. It is Wes Crankshaw. He's driving the Hines Zipkart livery. He's in second place. Over to third place then, we have Tim Baker's livery. That's driven by 16-year-old Callan, otherwise known as LFC. In fourth place, it is the very quick Dazman. He is in the gold livery Zipkart Hermetite. And in fifth, it's my good self, buzzing Tim G in the Kodak Tim Parrott livery. Okay, they're under started orders, your commentators, my good self, and Stewie Jackart.
And they get away from the grid very well there. The old Bultaco Motus 7 heading into turn 1.
Indeed, and they're cleanly through, which is quite a surprise because during practice they were all over the place. I can just tell you whilst we're doing this commentary that Richard Butler keeps pinging me on Facebook. And so I have to keep stopping every couple of minutes because he's interrupting me. Thank you, Richard. Okay, down the hill then. It is the Motus 7 out ahead with John Rambo. Second place, the Tim Baker livery, driven by Callan. Then it's Wes Crankshaw. And he is followed by Dazman with buzzing at the moment in sixth place. Up the hill, it's a long drag. Callan gets a little nudge into the back of the Bultaco there, but there's no harm done as they head into the twisty section at the top of the hill then. We're on board with buzzing. Oh, there's a little bit of contact between him and the Motus 7, but everything still seems to be in place. But John Rambo's dropped back a little bit from the pack.
Wes Crankshaw is out in front at the moment. He is, of course, carrying less weight, and he is on the racing super soft power, or as I call it, the Piggy.
And we can see Callan has closed up on the back of Wes as they head to the uphill section. Dazman and Buzzin have dropped back just a little, and trailing the field at the moment is the Motus 7 with John Rambo. They head into the right-hand section at the top of the hill then. A couple more corners to go before the end of the lap. And Callan's getting very close to the back of that Hines livery. There he's pushing Wes Crankshaw. Wes has not been around this track too many times, but he's certainly been impressive in getting his lap times down very, very quickly then. It's into the very fast and sharp sweeping left-hander. There's a little bit of a nudge there from Tim Baker's livery, driven by Callan as they head down to finish lap 1. Dazman! Ooh, he got a really great exit off that turn and finds himself in second place at the left-hander there. Ooh! Callan has outbraked himself. He's going to find himself at the back. At the moment, it is Wes Crankshaw. Then it is Dazman. Then it's buzzing. We can see the Bultaco at the back of the field. He's trying to make a recovery there, but these four seem to be breaking well away. Wes Crankshaw's pulled out quite a lead over Dazman. Buzzin's tucked in behind him, and poor old Callan has certainly dropped back off the pace, but he's pretty quick on this track. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make a comeback. Oh, Wes Crankshaw goes well wide there as they pull into the top of the hill section. We're on board with Wes Crankshaw. Takes the left-hander, got to keep a tight line here, but you've got to keep it nailed to the right-hander and the left-hander. Stay out of the tarmac on the right-hand side. That is out of bounds. That will get you a penalty.
And we can see that Dasman is all over the back of Wes Crankshaw currently, but he's just pulled out a little half a length there, but it's like a train between Dasman and Buzzin as they head downhill, braking very, very hard for the difficult right-hand camber, and then it's foot to the board up the hill. Wes just pulling out another car length there, and we can see that the young man Callan has managed to get back in touch with these three. As we look to the back of the race, that's the beautiful Bultaco Motus 7, the Tim Norwood Kart, of course.
Indeed, Stewie, but it's the front that we're looking at. It is Wes Crankshaw out in front. He's looking to complete another lap and stay there, but these two behind are setting a blistering pace, and Callan's right on them as well. There's going to be everything to play for in the last couple of laps then, as Wes Crankshaw heads over the line. Second place is neck and neck between Buzzin and Dasman. Dasman just got his nose in front, but Buzzin's going to try and get up the inside. Oh, and Wes has gone. Wes has gone. He's spun it on the right-hander. That means Buzzin is through the second. Dasman just holding on to first, with Callan pushing Buzzin all the way here.
I think basically it was just a loss of concentration, something that I rarely suffered with when I was racing.
Yeah, put a shock in it, Stewie. We know all about your exploits at bloody motor racing. Every time we have a race, you are talking about it. Just shut up. Right, out in front it is Dasman in the Zip GP. He's closely followed by Buzzin then in the Kodak livery. He's being pushed very, very hard by Callan here. There is nothing between them, I think. Dasman has just got the inside here. Yeah, that is his favourite section through here. He's very, very quick, but Buzzin seems to be staying with him and closing perhaps. And of course, it's all down to who's going to get the draft on the downhill section then.
Can I just say that I did win the Formula 1 World Championship, and
yeah, we know, Stewie, we know. Let's stick to the racing. Buzzin is right on the back of Dasman as Callan has a little look, but I don't think there's anything up for grabs there. Dasman gets really good drive out of that bottom right-hand corner. Up the hill then, Callan's looking to get the draft on Buzzin, but I think Buzzin's going to try and protect his line. We're on board with Buzzin then as they head into the S section. Oh, Dasman just getting slightly out of shape there. Buzzin nearly collected him, but just reacted just in time then into the left-hander, and then it's into the very sharp sweeping left-hander, the very fast one to the left. Let's see who's going to get the best line here. Dasman slightly out of shape. Callan's trying to go up the inside of Buzzin. Oh, Buzzin takes to the grass. Can he hold it? That was so close to a major off.
Indeed, but you know, if you can hold on to it, you never stay die, unless of course, you know, you have a horrific accident.
Yeah, we're not going to have a horrific accident, Stewie. This is esports. How many more times? Anyway, Callan has managed to find his way past Dasman, so he's out in front. Dasman looking to grab that place back as quickly as possible. You look at Wes back in fourth place, desperately trying to get back in touch, and then in fifth position it is John Rambo in the Motus 7 livery then. Back to the front, Callan just holding his line. Can he keep Dasman away up this hill? Dasman's got a good line, but Callan seems to have a couple of car lengths in his pocket then. Buzzin seems to have dropped back after that incident going to the grass. Can he get back in touch before the end of this race? We'll have to wait and see.
Well, let's not forget that although Buzzin is one of the oldest competitors, he is the head candy champion of 98 and also won the iVision championship just gone.
But we're back on board with Dasman. He is up the inside of Callan. He's going to have the best line unless Callan can do the switcheroo on him. Let's wait and see. No, Daz has got a good line through there. Just cuts corner slightly, and Buzzin has really caught up. He must have really got a good draft off Callan on the downhill section. He's getting the draft now, I'm sure. And Buzzin likes to switch to the inside here. Let's see whether he makes the move on Callan. Is he going to send it down the inside? I don't think he's quite close enough for Dazman, fully broadside there, just recovers it. That is Dazman's style though, and Buzzin looks to have gone up the inside of Callan. Oh, they're 3 abreast now. This is really turning out to be one big scrap at the front from the 3 quick boys then. Buzzin just getting ahead of Dazman. I don't know if he's going to hold that down the straight or whether Dazman is going to pick up the toe and try and slip up the inside. Let's see. Buzzin over the line now, followed by Dazman, followed by Callan into the left-hander. Callan looking to try and go up the inside again, but he outbreaks himself. Just manages to hold it this time. There's a little bit of a nudge from Callan to Buzzin, but he's managed to keep it going. Dazman should be able to get through on the inside as well.
But don't be surprised equally if you don't see Dazman come back at Buzzin. They're fantastic rivals. They've got a great friendship in esports over many, many years. They have a lot of respect for each other, but there'll be no love lost if Dazman can pop one up the inside here.
Indeed, and Dazman does go through on the inside to take first aim, but Buzzin is going to make the switch back. Now that is a classic Dazman move that Buzzin pulls on his great rival then, and Dazman's right on the bumper. He's not letting this one go. It still could be anybody's race because Callan is still in touch. One little mistake between these two fighting, and Callan is going to be right in there. It is the Kodak livery in front, followed by the Zip GP Hermetite, then the Tim Baker Zipkart USA livery. Who's going to get the best speed and best entry at the bottom of this hill then? Button's out in front, Callan's trying to go up the inside, Dazman's trying to go around the outside, and Callan just sneaks ahead of Dazman there. He's got a good drive too. Can he get ahead of Buzzin up the hill? No, Buzzin shuts the door. Dazman is also still in touch. I'm sure he's going to go up the inside of Callan here, and he does. Oh, and Callan gets on the curb into the front wing of Dazman, and he's lost it onto the grass. That means Buzzin has got a good couple of car lengths between himself and Dazman then. It's a race for the line. There's just 2 corners to go. It is Buzzin out in front, closely followed by Dazman. Is he going to have a last gasp attempt at this final corner? But barring any accidents, it's going to be Buzzin who's going to take it. I think Dazman is not quite close enough. Epic race. Your winner, Buzzin in the Kodak livery. Dazman does a handbrake over the line, and in 3rd place, no disgrace there, the 16-year-old Callan. In 4th, it's going to be Wes Crankshaw, no disgrace in coming 4th. He's new to the track. He performed really well in the first half of the race there, and finishing 5th in the Motus 7 livery. It's going to be John Rambo. Join us again. Great stuff.